down to, like I said, 1.1 to 1.5 million depending on trade price or not, down from nearly $3 million, which is pretty crazy. The Chernobog has the longest lock-on distance of any vehicle in Grand Theft Auto Online with missiles, so that is pretty awesome. And it also rapidly fires 5 of them after whatever target you are locked onto, and it is free fire as well if you guys decide you just want to blow something up with it. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any armor, but I do feel like, based on the fact that it has such a long lock-on range and that the missiles have some of the most aggressive tracking in the entire game, this might be something that you would consider owning in Grand Theft Auto Online right now because of all the planes that are flying around, and a lot of planes have also had their lock-on ranges reduced, making this thing just that much more viable. At the very least, you could keep a pilot occupied with all the missiles that you can spam shoot after him using the Chernobog. The only unfortunate part of the Chernobog is that you will need to own a facility in order to store it, so that is a bit of a drawback. However, with the price reduction and everything like that, I do feel like the Chernobog is a pretty decent pickup right now in online. With that being said, let's move on to number 8. Next up, we have the Meibatsu Monstrosity coming in at just under $1.5 million. This is a very, very good car to have in online. It's actually the second vehicle ever to have HSW and Imani Tech upgrades for it, which is pretty cool. On top of this, it's very good off-road and has a tiny turning circle, making it very agile for dodging other players, dodging missiles, and dodging gunfire. It's got some pretty great customization, the performance backs it up, and of course having an HSW upgrade for it is fantastic, and the Imani Tech is just an added bonus on top of it all. Now unfortunately it doesn't have an armor upgrade, but it does have the missile lock-on jammer, which is the main function of Imani Tech, so it is good that it has that at least. This car was added with the Los Santos Mercenaries DLC, and I think it is one of the best cars from the entire DLC. That being said, on to number 7. Next up at number 7, we have the Avenger. Now the Avenger has had some pretty insane stuff done to it recently. This is going to run you $3.5 million just for the Avenger itself, plus extra money for more upgrades within the facility, and if you want to, there's also a new $1.5 million upgrade for the Avenger that gives you access